Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Super Mario series. If this is your first time with us, I'd just like to extend a personal invitation for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. As you may or may not know, on my channel, every game I play, I try to, 100% or fully complete by whatever that entails. Either by getting all the Easter eggs, beating all the levels, whatever it takes. I try and do it all. And in the last episode, I took a look at Tall Mountain in Super Mario 64, and today we're looking at another new painting I'm very excited to show you guys. But enough said, let's get this show on the road. Alright, so here we are outside of Peach's Castle with a brand new episode. And let me tell you guys, we are flying through this game. We are making excellent progress, and I'm sad to say we are nearing the end. But that is not what we are focusing on today. Today, we are focusing on a brand new painting. I am very excited to show you guys today. And in our last episode, we took a look at Tall Mountain, which is just right over there. But in today's episode, we're going to be going through this door, and we've got a beautiful painting right in front of us. And I know what you might be thinking. Look at these amazing graphics. They have perfectly captured the Goombas' faces. But one problem, you can't go in the painting. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Chocolate, what are you doing? Well, hold your horses, okay? It's gonna be alright. We've got a tiny painting right here, and we've got a huge painting over here with a very long hallway. And the first power star that we're going to need to do is we're gonna have to go through this painting first, the little tiny one. And so here we go. It's called Tiny Huge Island, and the first star is Pluck the Piranha Flower. So here we go, and as you could tell, we are ginormous. Look at that. That little Goomba was nothing. He didn't even hurt us. And this place already just seems small compared to the past places. And I love it. I love that we're like even bigger than how we have been before. It's so cool. But what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to jump over here. And, you could get that one up if you want. Make sure to dodge that fire. And you could just long jump right over here. And there is a fire piranha, which you can just step on because we are ginormous, huge. But now what you're going to do is you're going to go into the pipe. And when you come out of the pipe, you, my friend, are itty bitty. Oh my goodness, look at that. These dudes are ginormous. They're huge, humongous. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kill all of these ginormous dudes. So just punch them. Punch them right in the face. Don't be afraid. Just dodge those fires and you should be good. I think you can even dive into them when you see them or something. If you can hit them. Oh, you can even jump on their heads if you can somehow make it that high, which is perfect. And I think that is all of these bad boy piranhas. And look at that, we found our first power star in Tiny Huge Island. Very cool. And I love that you can go from being huge, this huge Mario, to being so tiny. There's no in between, and it's such a wonderful idea for this world. So the next one that we are going to do, let's jump straight into this painting because at any time we could change our size. And what we're going to be doing is the tip top of the huge island. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have to get over this wall, right? I know what you might be thinking. Well, you're so big, you could probably jump over it. And I know you can't. Unfortunately, there are just like, maybe if I was a good speedrunner, I'd be able to do it. But I have not figured out the ways of the speedrunner. And unfortunately, I have taken so much damage. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here, hit this old switch, and just kind of jump up here, dodge those little black balls, and you're going to want to come into the pipe. So now you have made it to, midway up the mountain. And I love that you are the size of the Goombas. Actually, you are shorter than the Goombas, which is so cool. And we got a little Chucky there. He is not friendly, so we're just going to keep moving on. And making our way to the tip top of the mountain. And there's a little bit up here, and I just wanted to show you guys real quick that we have got just a nice little pool. Just a nice little pool to chill and enjoy the cold air while being in some water. But that is not where the star is. It's just right here. So we're just gonna nab that real quick. And there we go. We've already found our second power star in Tiny Huge Island. Awesome, dude. This game is so cool, and I love the ideas they come up with. It shocks me that Shigeru Miyamoto, the producer and director of this game, wanted there to be 30 paintings. There's 15 in the game. Like, this guy had double in mind what he wanted for this game, and I am just astounded that he had so many ideas. Unfortunately, it was not approved by Nintendo. It would have been so cool to see what we would have been able to get, but I am so happy with what we have right now because it is just, it's stunning, the amount of ideas they've come up with. So yeah, this game is just truly a gem and very, very impressive. So to get to, you know, rematch against Koopa the Quick, you're going to come up to the top of the mountain, become a little tiny dude, and they have penned up one of the Goombas. I don't know why, but I thank them that they did, because I don't even have to deal with him. Look at that, he can't even get to me. But this guy, he's gotten out, so I'm gonna kill him. He was not a good boy, so. Let's see what the sign says before we talk with Koopa. I'll be back soon. I'm out training now, so come back later. I don't believe that, and I don't know why I don't believe that. Alright, so here we go. Long time no see. Wow, have you gotten fast? Have you been training on the sly? Or is it the power of the stars? I've been feeling down about losing the last race. This is my home course. How about a rematch? Should we go or don't go? Should we stay or should we go? Well, the goal is in Windswept Valley, so I don't think that's far, so let's do this. I have faith that we can do this. And I wish I could offer some strategies. Probably first and foremost, don't get hit by a Goomba right off the bat. But thankfully, if you just do a lot of long jumps and such, you can pass Koopa the Quick. Even if you're, oh no! He's fast, he's fast, he's fast. Oh no! Oh. Alright, we didn't get off to a great start last time, so that's probably why we lost. But this time, that really stinks, man. Ah! Eek! Oh no. Well, actually, that was much faster, even though we got hit by that Goomba. I don't know how we did that. But yeah. No way, you beat me again, and I just spent my entire savings on these new Koopa Mach 1 sprint shoes. Here, I guess I have to hand over the star to the winner of the race. Congrats, Mario. Well, at least he's a good sport. And maybe that'll teach you a lesson, Koopa the Quick, that maybe your name isn't actually who you are. But also, more importantly, don't spend your life savings on shoes. I think we've learned 2 valuable lessons. But here we go, moving right along, and back on into the painting. I don't know how we actually won, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so 5 itty bitty secrets. This is actually very fun and very cool. What you're gonna want to do, if you remember my what's it called? I think it was the dry desert one. I don't know why I forget the name of that. But basically what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to find 5 secret little, no! You're going to want to find some itty bitty secrets. And what you could do is you could just, jump over here. And I'm just kind of walking all the way around the mountain to see if I can't find some itty bitty secrets. But first, let's talk to the pink Babam. And let him open up the cannons for us. And I think, yeah, okay, so he's prepared the cannons. And now, there's one of the secrets And then over here, you're gonna want to come all the way around, and there's a secret right there. And then, ooh, you're just gonna want to jump right to where that little hole is in the wall. It's kind of hard to get up there. I don't even know how you are supposed to. That's, you know, ginormous Mario. But then after that, oh, we just killed Koopa quick. Sorry, Koopa. There's another one right there, and I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that there's one at the top of the mountain. But well, I guess we'll see in just a second here. And what you can do is, instead of walking on that, you can come to the edge there and come up here. It's a little tricky. I had to, you know, obviously get hurt a bunch of times and miss it. You're just gonna want to come to the edge, this little corner here, and just jump so that you make it up. Otherwise, you will get denied, and it is not a good day when you're denied. But here we go, coming over here, and since we have found all 5 secrets, we can just hit this little switch, happy little switch, and make our way across the scary ravine to the Power Star. And there we go. I think that's our 4th Power Star, and guys, we are just doing fantastic. Absolutely amazing. And I'm pretty sure the next one we're gonna want to go into this painting. And oh my goodness, I love this world. It's so cool. Alright, so it's called Wiggler's Red Coins. So the first time we saw Wiggler was in Super Mario World, but we have not seen him since then. So, oh wait, no, I guess we did see him in Yoshi's Island. So it's really cool that they're bringing him back for us to see him again. And these Goombas, they're just so big, oh my goodness. And you can't punch them. It pushes them back a little, but it doesn't kill them. So you gotta be real careful with them. And I do know there's a big Goomba somewhere, I don't remember where, that if you kill him, you get a blue coin. So keep that in mind, I guess. And over here, I just thought I wanted to show you guys, when you're big, you can't see it, but there is a big fish, and you're going to want to be careful around him, even though he has got just about the coolest sunglasses I have ever seen. You'd think this fish is so legit, he is so cool, but he is not. He is not your friend. He will try and eat you whole, and that is not a good thing. So resist the temptation to become his friend and run as fast as you can away from him. And now everything is so big over here, but there's really not anything to see. Oh, we got a Lakitu throwing his little old spinies, and a Koopa that you can float on the water with, or glide on the water, whatever you like to call it, which is really nice, very helpful. You can go whatever speed you'd like. And we got another Coolio fish here, but we're not gonna bother him because he is not in a good mood. And I would suggest hitting that cannon, opening up that cannon whenever you can, because you're gonna need it right now for this little cannon right here. And this is all part of the process, to get to Wiggler. And that's guy swooped in real low to try and get us, but he cannot. Got him. And just kind of aim yourself pretty high, try and get into the tree. And I think this might be the Goomba that gives you... No, it doesn't. Interesting. So now you're going to have to walk on this very, very narrow bridge. You could even crawl if you feel like it. I don't really care to crawl, it just doesn't seem necessary to me. And diving straight into the entrance of the cave here. And there's our first red coin. But guys, let me tell you something. I like to get the 100 coin star. So that means whenever you get, 100 regular coins, you get a power star. And I like to get it in the same time that I get the red coin star. And it just kind of works like that. So I am going to, get all these red coins, and then I'm going to cut to getting the 100 coin star. Ooh. And I feel like I've remarked before about the music of this game, but it is just so cleverly crafted. Man, it is so good. Oh my goodness. I cannot get enough of this music. The first time I heard this music, I was like, oh, dude, it's so good. And it is classic. So there we go. We have gotten the 8 red coins and a 1-up for good measure. And I will be back to show the 100 coin star. Alright, so we were able to get 102 coins, and I had to go between being big and being small. So yeah, you just gotta kill a bunch of enemies and explore the entire place without, without dying and without like missing too many. There is a good amount of room. I'd say there's still quite a few coins that I probably could have gotten that I did not get. So I think there's probably like at least 110, maybe 115 coins in this world. So it kind of gives you that room. So that's nice. Very, very nice of them to do that for you. And there is something real quick before we finish up this power star. As you can see, there's just a little island over there, and there's a tree stump on it. And I'd like to see what would happen if I shot my cannon over to there. So I'm just gonna cut to the point where I can finally make it onto the island if I cannot make it in this first shot. And chances are I probably won't make it in the first shot, but I thought I'd let you guys know. Oh, and I made it in the first shot. That's awesome. Let's see what it says. I take no responsibility whatsoever for those who get dizzy and pass out from running around this post. Okay. Just gonna keep running around it. So get wrecked sign, and that's really awesome that they made that sign there so that you feel really accomplished for making it to this island. And unfortunately, I guess that is it. So now I'm just gonna cut to getting inside the cave and collecting the 8 coin power star. Alright, so here we are, and we have now collected our 101st power star. It is amazing, guys, that we have made it this far. We've collected so many power stars, and technically we could beat the game whenever we want, but we're gonna keep at it, man. Let's keep going. So, actually, the next power star, we're gonna need to go into the tiny painting, which will in turn make us big ol' Mario. It's called Make Wiggler Squirm. Now, they probably brainstormed that idea, and they still didn't think of anything that would sound better than Make Wiggler Squirm, because I just don't like the thought of that. But what you're gonna want to do, first and foremost, is you're going to want to be big and make it up to the top of this mountain, right up here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna ground pound it, and look what happens. It drains the water, and now there is just a tiny little hole in the mountain that we can hopefully get into. So let's become tiny and see what lies in store inside the hole in the top of the mountain. So here we go. Coming out, very tiny little Mario. And I like doing these side flips just because it's better than doing a double jump, or maybe even a triple jump just to get to the next step. It's so much quicker. So you do you, boo, but whatever floats your boat, So yeah. So here we go, making it to the top, and now we have no pool to sit in and relax, but we do have a special entrance to this cave. Very excited.
Why? You flooded my house! Why? Look at this mess. What am I going to do now? The ceiling's ruined, the floor's soaked. What to do? It makes me so mad. Everything's been going wrong ever since I got this star. It's so shiny, but it makes me feel strange.
Just like turns into one of the Avengers. I'm feeling strange, Mr. Stark. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump on Wiggler, just like you would in Super Mario, but you're going to want to jump on that little old head. And
I can't take this anymore. First you get me all wet, then you stomp on me. Now I'm really mad.
so now he's a little faster, and oh my goodness, this guy's got a temper on him. But what you can do, which I think is so funny, is you can jump on his head, and you can just keep jumping forever. He stops, and basically the game is waiting for you to touch the ground to trigger the next cutscene or voice line in the game. But you could just stay jumping on this Wiggler forever and basically spend time in the game. And you know, you could move, but as soon as you get off of Wiggler, the voice line will be triggered.
Hey, knock it off! That's the second time you've nailed me. Now you're asking for a linguini breath.
Okay, you know what? That's too low. I don't like that, man. Now you're gonna get it. Get wrecked. Yeah.
Ouch! Uncle! Okay, take this star. Phew, I feel much better now. I don't really need it anymore anyway. I can see the stars through my ceiling at night. They make me feel peaceful. Please, come back and visit anytime.
I don't know, that's just how I figured Wiggler would probably say peaceful in that moment. And there we go. That is the final power star in Tiny Huge Island. Guys, what a wonderful painting. We get to see even some new enemies, which was so cool. I'm so glad that, you know, they're still building and the ideas are just still coming out and they're so cool. But unfortunately, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. So please tell me what you guys thought in the comments below. You know, maybe what you thought of my gameplay, what you thought of the world, the creativeness, the music. There's so many things. I just love to hear from you guys. I personally loved it. But unfortunately, that is going to wrap it up for today's episode. So please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. And hey, share it with your friends if you like it that much. But that's going to be it for now. I look forward to seeing you again. Happy gaming, and God bless, my friends.